Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Gotlegs. Saturday today. I woke up this morning and did some training on my Zwift or my turbo trainer. Did 1.5 hours, of which the 45 minutes were in 80% of my FTP, which on my turbo trainer is just around 220 watts. I have a pretty significant drop from riding outside and riding on the indoor trainer, especially in the beginning. So my FTP is quite a bit lower than it is on outside. Also, it's been quite a while since I was in top condition, and right now we're just in the base phase. So right now the FTP isn't that high. So I've set my FTP at 275 watts on training peaks and Zwift and all that. My current weight is 82 kilos, so that's not a lot of watts per kilo, but I'm not too bothered by it. The 275, I haven't done an FTP test or anything, so that's from looking at last year's data, and I was around 275 at the end of December last year. And I'm thinking that I have a better condition this year than I did last year at the same time. So 275 is probably just around where I am. The plan is in next week to actually do an FTP test on the turbo trainer to just make sure that I have the correct set FTP. Just in today, new winter shoes. So for the last, I don't know how many years, 7 years or so, I've been riding with the City winter boots and never really gotten comfortable in them. They're great shoes, but my feet just don't fit them. So for a while I've actually been looking for the Specialized Defroster road shoes, and for some weird reason they've decided to discontinue it. So I found these on eBay, brand spanking new, haven't ridden a kilometer or anything, for a pretty good price. So these are a size 45, which is the one I use. They look so much better than my City shoes. Have this Velcro thing, which looks so much better than the one on the City shoes as well. So it's all about setting them up now for my SPD SL cleats and making sure that I have a right setup for those. The good thing about these shoes is that they have like the tilt in them, which I also have on my normal S-Works shoes, and I also have created on my Supplus shoes, and just make sure that my knees are tracking that straight. So just in, I can't wait to test them out on the open road and see how they feel, because hopefully they'll be even better than my City shoes have been. Right now it's 5 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. I'm home alone, and I decided to actually enter a Zwift race. So starting in 50 minutes, I'll be participating in the WBR 1 flat lap race. It seems like Zwift racing is the thing this season, so I'm giving it a go. Never really gotten around to actually trying it out, but decided to give it a go this time. I know they are incredibly hard because everybody's just jumping the gun. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not having any expectations. I'll be riding in the B category because my FTP and my weight means that I think I'm 3.3 or 3.4 watts per kilo, and the B grade is 3.2 to 3.9 watts per kilo. That will be quite interesting to see how I'll do in that race. So let's get kitted up, start on the turbo trainer, and make sure that I'm warm when the race starts. So click to the basement.
Overthink things, baby, 'cause I know that you do.
So this is my Zwift setup. You can see it right here. Just try to zoom in on a couple of things. The bike, the S-Works bike that I normally ride during the summer. Got my PC right here with Zwift running. Got a small iPad mini, I think it's called. Can't run Zwift off of that because this is first generation, so it doesn't support Zwift. So I'm using that for like watching YouTube videos when I'm just doing my normal training. Got two fans set up, one here, one over here. Got a window here that I'll open in just a second. The turbo trainer is the Tax Neo, which I bought last year, and I will do a review very soon of it because I rode it all last season throughout the winter. So just a great, what do you call it, turbo trainer. Of course, got a towel because I'm a sweaty fucker. Got the bike cover from Tax also. Got my Garmin head unit just because I like a lot of data. Also got my JBL small Bluetooth speaker, which I connect with the iPad to get better sound than what the iPad can give me. And then I have this, it's actually just a box of the Tax Neo that I use for like a desk, where I put my cell phone so I can control Zwift. I can use the power-ups and stuff like that. And also have my my cleats covers and all that usually stuff. I usually keep a lot of stuff on this. So when I'm riding, I have that to lay things off of. But since this is a race, I'm thinking I won't be watching YouTube while I'm racing. But I still need some motivation. I still need something to give me a kick. So I'm thinking of actually using my iPod. And yes, I do have an iPod. Just listening to music while I'm riding. Good idea? Don't really know. So let's get kitted up and start the warm-up before I'll do 9.3 kilometers of racing on Zwift. Alright, so warming up a bit. Still have about 30 minutes till the start. I guess I'll be doing around like 10 or 15 minutes just going a bit easy, and then maybe do like a good 5-minute effort. Just opening the legs and see how it goes. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to test this out. So let's get started.
Lately, and I know that's not you. Easy come, easy go. No need to fight about it. Easy come, easy go. No stress.
Alright, that was just 2 minutes and around FTP. That was kind of hard. So still just below 16 seconds, 16 minutes until the start. I have no idea when to arrive. I think I'm gonna do like some short bursts and then head on over where there's around like 10 minutes to go. So we'll see how it goes. Whew. All right, so we got 20 seconds till the start. I'm at 175 watts. Hopefully not enough, but we'll see. 10 seconds to go. See you on the other side.
Easy come, easy go. Don't overthink things, baby.
All right, just sprint down.
I know that you
To the
do.
group. Don't know how many people are in front.
You've been
It's hard.
keep it fun and simple. Easy come, easy go. You know my loving is no sweat. It's no sweat.
All right, I've got 4 kilometers to go now. Still in the second group, I think. Currently in the mid-30s.
Easy come, easy go.
Down to the last 3 kilometers now.
Easy come, easy go.
Last hit, I'm dead. Haven't got any more.
Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go.
Oh, and that's the end. Whew, that was hard. Game 36. That was the end of the ride. I just did like a 10-minute cool down afterwards. It was hard. It was not as hard as I'd feared. I basically feared that I would get dropped after like 30 seconds or so, but the good thing is that you're riding in different categories, so there were always a group to ride with. I think I came in about like 36th or 37th. I'll look at the results a bit later. It was just a fun experience. It really adds something to your winter workout, riding on the turbo trainer, that you actually really hurting yourself with some intervals that you probably wouldn't do. So this was, I think my average wattage for this was like 295, and we did like 13 minutes. So that's pretty good for me. But it was good fun. Definitely not the last time I'll do an event like this, and hopefully I'll get even better at it when I learn how to actually ride these things. So let's go check the result list and see where I ended up in the B category. All right, guys, so I just logged into Zwift Power, where you can see the results from the race. And according to this, I finished as number 14, but that is in the B grade. So in the B grade, I was 14. I don't really know. No, was 21st across the board. I guess that's what it says. Anyhow, 14 out of 19 riders. Definitely room for improvement. The guy who won the B grade had an average of 4.2 watts per kilo, which isn't too bad because the definitions of watts per kilo is over an hour. So it's not impossible that he can actually sustain 4.2 watts per kilo. So good job. There's a lot of numbers that needs to be crunched here. It was definitely good fun riding in Zwift land, and definitely not my last time doing it. Room for improvement, and we'll see what will happen next time. Maybe choosing a bit longer event hopefully won't mean as rough as the start, and also not like going full gas all the way. And maybe I'm just too naive. Who knows? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this time. I have to take a shower now. I'm already late. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, watch the other videos, yada, yada, yada. I'll see you next time. Bye.